What's up, guys? Welcome back to Black Geek Cool. I'm your host Gershon, and today we're doing a review of Doom Patrol Season 1, Episode 1 through 7, because that's how far I am so far. So we're going to just talk about the show so far, what I like, what I dislike, trying to get the show wrapped up so I can get into Season 2, which is going on right now on HBO Max. But before we get into that, I want you guys to check out one of my ball pythons. I have another channel called GP Snakes. The link will be in the description. I do this thing where I name my snakes and use their name after cartoons, anime, or other characters in comic books. And this guy is going to get named after one of the three guys on this show. So we got Robot Man, Negative Man, or Cyborg. So go over to that channel. I'm going to have that video up Thursday where you get to vote on it in the comments. So go check that out. But let's get back to this review. One more thing. If you are new to the channel, or if you've been on the channel for a while, check and make sure you're subscribed. Or hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you know when you get when I post videos and whatnot. This was not planned. Somebody told me I should write a script one of these times, and I'm gonna do that and see how that flows. But I feel I do better when I just freestyle it, kinda. But you guys let me know in the comments. But let's get to it. Doom Patrol. I did not watch it when it first came out because it was on DC Uverse, and I wasn't paying for DC Uverse because I knew it wasn't gonna stick around, and that's about the end. But I did finally get to start watching it because now it's on HBO Max, and I am paying for HBO Max because they got good stuff on there. Besides Doom Patrol, they have other good stuff. So far, I really like the show. The first episode I was kind of on, but the second episode really pulled me in. I love how crazy it is, how out this world is. It's not like any other comic adapted show. It's totally different than the Arrowverse shows or CW shows, totally different than the Fox shows. I can't compare it to Marvel shows yet because they haven't come out yet, but it's totally different. It's bloody and it works. It's very much not like it, but it has that same feel of the Harley Quinn cartoon. I haven't finished that either. I gotta finish that. That's really good. It's got season 2 already, but let's go through a little bit of some of the episodes. I love the character. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't know much about the Doom Patrol except for episodes of Titans when they were on there with Beast Boy and stuff. And not Titans the show, Teen Titans, the cartoon. I'm talking about that. I didn't get up to the episodes of Titans when Doom Patrol was on. Or no, I did. I remember that when Beast Boy took him to the mansion. I did get to that, but I didn't finish Titans, so we can't talk about that. But my knowledge of Doom Patrol is very limited to that cartoon. So I know some of the characters. I know Robot Man. I know they show the Mind Guy. I forgot his name. I should have wrote it down. They show him in a later episode, which that episode is really cool. The way they go back in time, go back into his mind, and he's controlling that. And then for Crazy Jane to find out there was a whole set of other heroes that the chief was, working with, but he left him there. But the reason why he left him there, but Mr. Nobody really wants her. I think I'm getting a little carried away. So first, let's just get a quick synopsis. Doom Patrol is basically about people that were kind of brought together by the chief. He's helping them with their abilities or what they consider their curses, trying to be able to be useful for them. And he's also giving them life, giving them new reason to live too. So your main cast, you have Robot Man, who is Cliff, the NASCAR driver that decapitated himself, and his wife, I believe. His wife too. He thought he killed his daughter, but she's not dead. She's alive. Then you have Larry, who is Negative Man, who was in the 60s or 50s, where he was a test pilot flying this jet, got hit with some weird energy, burned his whole body, and gave him the power or curse of having another being live inside him and come out whenever he wants. He's also has a storyline where he has a family, but he also is a gay man, and he's had a relationship with this man on the side, and he's conflicted between these two worlds. Only thing about that storyline I don't like that he had a whole family two-time her. I don't like that part. I'd have been okay if he was just, a bachelor, but he's gay and he's trying to hide it, and he doesn't want the Air Force to find out. That'd have been different, but this kind of paints him being gay kind of evil to an extent. I don't know. That's how it feels to me. I don't know how it feels to you. Let me know in the comments. But I wish they would have went a different route with that. I'm fine with him being gay, but the way they do it is that he couldn't come out, but he still would hurt his own family. I think they could have did that a different way. But it's drama. Shows need drama, so that could be why they did it. Then you also have Rita, who is Elastic. No, not. Is it Elastic? I think it's Elastic Girl. She got some chemical in her that makes her body go soup, basically. She's learned to control it. Big Hollywood actress who had to quit because she couldn't control this and kind of faded off into the distance. And then you have Crazy Jane, who has, I think they said 86 different personalities. All her personalities have powers. Quick hint, Crazy Jane is my favorite character. I'm not going to lie. I love her. The way she could go from so many different personalities. The actress that's playing her does an amazing job with it too. She's clearly having fun with it. Amazing job. And then there is Cyborg, which from the trailers, he was one of the people I was like, oh, you're going to be terrible in the show. And he's not bad. I like him. I like the guy playing him. Found out he was British. That kind of hurts a little bit. It's weird when you see people being given American accents and you find out they're British. It's a little weird. I'm not saying he shouldn't be in the role because he's good as Cyborg. I like him as Cyborg. I hate that they have him wearing all these sweater suits. He's wearing so many sweater suits. It's ridiculous. But the storylines are amazing. They're not always wrapped up after an episode. Sometimes they go 2-3 episodes on this one storyline with the overarching I can't say the word overarching arch. I can't say, you know what I'm trying to say. The whole thing is they're trying to find the chief who got taken by Mr. Nobody. Somebody the chief knows, and somebody has amazing powers, just amazing powers, and it's played by Alan Tudyk, who is hilarious in it. He's awesome. And they're trying to find the chief. He's trying to keep them from finding the chief. So that mystery in itself, I don't know what's going to happen with it because I don't know these characters per se, but I'm pretty invested in seeing what happens with it. I love it. It's gory. It's violent. They cuss, but they still do real stuff. Like there's this episode where Mr. Nobody goes back in time, plants a seed in Jane to create a creator god, because they were about to be destroyed by an anti-creator god, or one, I forgot what it is. But in that storyline, they had to find. She started a cult, made this new god to fight this other god, who the script of the god you had to read was on the body of a child. So when you read that, he became 18. You read it, and then he disappears or dies basically, and this god appears. But the way they did it for the anti-creator, they had him write it on a dog and it was invisible. It was just weird. And then I forgot about the I guess he's like Constantine to an extent. He's a magical guy. He's really an alcoholic, but he knows what he's doing. He was in that episode. He was fun. He was really good. We're gonna talk a little bit about the characters because the episodes are really good. They're all trying to figure each other out and all trying to deal with their own pain and all trying to work as a team. Negative Man and Rita really don't want to be heroes. Robot Man kind of wants to be a hero, but he also wants to be a dad. He's trying to hold on to his humanity because he's just a brain. Who else? Negative Man, Robot Man, Rita, Crazy Jane is just Crazy Jane. She's there. Parts of her want the chief. Parts of her doesn't care. Parts of her just doing whatever she wants. So she's in and out. Cyborg comes on board because his dad, which I like this weird new dynamic they do with his dad, where his dad is like a super overprotective dad, but you also see he's doing something wrong. Like, I think in the end we're gonna find out. Spoilers if you haven't, don't spoil it in the comment if you've already seen season 1 and they do bring this up. I think we're gonna find out that his dad might have made that accident happen, which made him cyborg, which made him lose his mom. But Cyborg is also trying to stand on his own 2 feet. Him and his dad have kind of been working together for him to join the Justice League. He's doing little small crimes, getting his name up there, which is weird because the Justice League in this universe exist. So I don't know if we're ever going to see them, which would be really crazy to see the Justice League within this universe, what they look like. Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Flash, all that would really be interesting to see. But Cyborg is still trying to be his own man, and he's slowly trying to pull away from his dad, trying to stand on his own 2 feet, even though he's had everything handed to him from his dad, so he kind of doesn't know how to do it. He's also the makeshift leader of this crazy bunch of guys, trying to get them to become heroes, reluctantly at times, but openly getting them to do it. And he also is growing with himself while he's doing it. The character development in this is really good. For the 7 episodes I've watched, you see the characters aren't where they were in the beginning. You actually see them grow, learning, making mistakes, and then learning from those mistakes and growing as characters. Really good. Storylines are fun, interesting. There are probably a lot of Easter eggs in this, which I probably miss because I'm not super DC. I know I'm like borderline DC. I'm borderline Marvel too, to be honest with you. But I know there's deep cuts in this that I probably missed. So hit me in the comments. Let me know some Easter eggs that you saw in the first season or the first 7 episodes of Doom Patrol, and let me know what you think. So for me, this series is, as of right now, a 5 out of 5. I really dig it, really like it. I think there's only been like kind of one slow episode, but it was kind of setup episode for something else. I think it was episode 7 was kind of slow. It's one of those episodes where you see what happens from everybody's perspective in like 10 minutes of everybody's perspective, which is cool. I like those episodes sometimes, but this one wasn't as thrilling as I wanted to, but it leads up to something else in episode 8, which I'm going to watch right after I finish recording this, and probably is going to be really good. But that's my quick review, somewhat quick review of Doom Patrol Season 1, Episodes 1 through 7. I'll come back with the rest of Episodes 8 through, I think there's 15 episodes. So when I catch that, then I'll start on Season 2. Let me know if you want me to do episode by episode, even though I'm like 6 episodes behind. I don't know when I'm going to catch up. But let me know in the comments what you think I should do with that for Season 2. But thanks for watching, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know when I post videos. Hit the like button showing that you like the video. And support the video. Share it all over the world. Let's help this channel grow. We greatly appreciate it. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram at BlackECool, same name. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys in my next video.